The far-left blog BuzzFeed. You might remember them from the totally debunked Golden Showers Russia dossier. We all know they're anti-Trump. But now we're finding out just how anti-Trump they are. In screenshots leaked to Big League Politics by former BuzzFeed employee Tim Treadstone, aka Baked Alaska, BuzzFeed's director of social media, Macy Thornton, calls for Trump's assassination in their official work chat room, as coworkers laugh and cheer her on. "Maybe somebody will assassinate him," stated Macy Thornton. "LOL, Macy," said Nick Galori. "LOL, Macy, I've thought the same thing," responded Kari Kopel. In an interview on Tucker Carlson, the editor of BuzzFeed, Ben Smith, stated, "We are respectful of the conservatives on our staff." Well, if what Ben Smith has said is true, then why would such talk be acceptable in the official work chat room during work hours? At this time, all three BuzzFeed employees implicated in this chat have set their Twitter accounts to locked, meaning no one can search their past tweets or see any new ones. I reached out to Baked Alaska, who provided the screenshots, for his take on the whole situation. And here's what he had to say.
This whole thing started when Ben Smith went on to Tucker Carlson to assassinate my character and to say that conservatives weren't treated any differently than everyone else at the BuzzFeed office, which is completely false. He said my statements were not true, and Ben Smith has never met me. I've never met the guy, so it's funny that someone who has never met me in person would be able to say that my claims are false. And I say in the story, when Justice Scalia died, people at BuzzFeed were taking shots and they were having an office party. They despise conservatives, and it was a very toxic environment for anyone who wasn't liberal and especially supported Trump. So I'm just saying what my experience was at BuzzFeed, and that's one of the reasons why I left. And, Ben Smith is going to continue to spread fake news like he did with the fake Russian dossier, Pissgate, whatever you want to call it. They continue to put out fake news. So I appreciate you giving me a platform to spread the real story of what went on, and hopefully Tucker will have me on as well.
So imagine, if you will, that someone at Breitbart or Rebel Media had called for Barack Obama's assassination during his presidency. The mainstream media would be utterly outraged. But in this case, since it's BuzzFeed, they're silent. BuzzFeed spokesman Matt Mittenhall eventually replied that the comment was merely regrettable and pointed out that it was made in private. But see, this is the situation that the mainstream media and the left have created. All comments are fair game now, and after the appalling display of gotcha journalism and the complete lies pushed by far-left news outlets like Russia hacked the election, it's now become more clear than ever that their bias against Trump is endless, and their willingness to allow their employees to say whatever they feel like about the President of the United States is absolute. You can just look at Stephen Colbert's recent reprehensible and hateful comments. At this point, it's clear that all they are purveyors of the politics and lies of hate. They aren't journalists, they aren't objective, and their agenda is to make you into one of them. Jack Posobiec, your Washington Bureau Chief, Rebel Media. Don't be one of them. Smash that like button and stick it right here with the Rebel. Subscribe and ring the bell.